Hello, hello. Let's get started, shall we? It's been a little bit since I played golf for a couple hours, so I played a little bit yesterday. So we'll see if I can continue to do the momentum like I did yesterday. I kind of can't believe how well I did yesterday. But I got to, because you know, you're looking right at it. I got first place and third, which I should have won 2 in a row, but it's fine.
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Northwest Open is about to start.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm very happy to be following this featured group because there are rumours of a rivalry brewing between these two players.
So it looks like they're trying to beat Colin Morikawa this week. That's ambitious. Seems like a friendly duel from the outside, but could create some extra sparks today.
I almost just have to laugh. Someone saying they're going to beat Colin Morikawa. Does that even happen these days? He's one of the most consistent players on tour. I don't know that he's beatable.
Well, it's been accused of having a balky putter occasionally, but you're right. Iron play as good as Tiger Woods in his prime. The short game's irresistible, but I think the most impressive thing about young Colin is his mindset. He's got a 40-year-old mind on a 20-year-old body. No wonder he's winning at a decent rate of knots.
Second shot here on the first.
All right, bring that back a little. Oh. Bring it back a little bit. I don't want to go too much, but we'll see.
Oh, that one's straight at the pipe.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the first. Well, Rich, that's ideal. A birdie to start the day.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first, great job.
Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
Nice. Nice.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 180 yards.
Going with the 7. This one could take a little bounce to the left.
It would be nice if it would go to the left a little bit. All right. All right.
They have absolutely flushed that one. Colin Morikawa, he was meant to be the original and best approach player, but I think we have a new sheriff in town.
Oh. That's not good. That's a little ugly. That's a little ugly.
This one's for birdie.
Yep, tracking nicely.
Look who's getting on a roll
Beautiful,
now.
baby.
That's back-to-back birdies.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Heading to the next hole, and this player is currently in a share of the lead with Tony Finau.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Oh, that is crushed.
Great drive. That's a great drive right there. It really is.
Well, with a pocket full of FedEx Cup points over the last half a dozen starts or so, this player certainly has been delivering consistent results and pushing for wins or winning, Rich. Do you expect that to continue here this week?
It's never a surprise when you speak this player's name. They've been so good all year long. They've got to be one of the favorites, not only for this tournament, but for also for the season-long FedEx Cup.
4 feet to the cup. That's inside the range. Now
It's all
over
in
to
the
Colin
approach.
Morikawa.
All in the
Now,
approach.
who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Good setup for
Well,
birdie.
that's wonderfully
Great
played
setup
out of
for
the
birdie.
sand. Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Teeing off here at the 4th.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
Setting up here, coming off a run of birdies.
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
Gonna try. Definitely gonna try.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Yeah.
Not taking
a
enough
little
club
bit.
to get it there.
Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker.
Oh no. Damn it.
Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this.
If. Well, that's going that way. That's. I'm just gonna wing it. Oh no.
Gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
It was.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Yeah, putting for bogey here.
Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey.
It's alright.
Teeing off here at the 5th.
That tee shot looks pretty good.
I'd say so.
Yeah, that one's looking good.
Oh. Wow.
I know it hasn't come up exactly how they imagined in their mind, Rich, but you've got to like that play.
Not too sure what they were thinking. Too much club.
Sit.
Ooh, that
Sit,
almost
sit,
went
sit.
down. Always nice to have a birdie putt.
Oh.
Just didn't drop.
Damn it. I'm
Down she
losing it.
goes. Let's head to the next.
I'm losing it.
Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich, and that will move him up the leaderboard as well.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Time to tee off at the 6th.
And he's safely on the green.
Well, this will be a big putt to make.
Not
A birdie
exactly what I
always
wanted.
nice, but particularly when it's a 2.
Oh, that's not good.
That's frustrating.
What's
Very
in front of them,
frustrating.
Henny?
This one will run uphill.
Was on a good
What?
line,
Are you kidding me?
and this one will be for bogey.
Wow.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum.
Look at that. You don't want that ball back.
And he's down there.
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Outstanding shot. High
Yeah,
quality.
it's a lot better.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
That's outstanding. What a putt.
Oh,
Wow.
they were just feeling this from the get-go. That is how you do it. Phenomenal stuff. What a putt.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. I like the look of this. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. And that finds him in a share of 2nd. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Good shot there, Beamer. Second shot here on the 8th. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Feeling strong, going for less club.
I could have did a little bit better on that
Give yourself
one.
a pat on the back.
This putt for the lead.
Ooh, right by the hole.
A birdie putt awaits. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
Oh, what a ripper from long range.
And look out, guys. This rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
And after that hole, leading Bubba Watson by a stroke. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more. And choosing the 8-iron here. Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Lots
Oh,
of rules
man.
and regulations today for this player, but not so on this occasion.
Now, that's a poor lie. Will he be able to get out of here?
This reminds me of my breakfast. Nice fried egg.
Oh. Keep going back. Come on, keep rolling.
Not your best
Damn.
effort. Still a mid-range putt coming up.
Damn,
This is a par putt.
Oh, that was such a good stroke.
it was.
Wow, that's misjudged. This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make. Well, that'll avoid a number of drop shots. Well hole.
It's all right.
Fortune favours the brave. Plenty of bravery here. Out comes the driver. That's tidy. 2 wins so far this season.
I don't know. It's gonna carry it, but I don't know how much it's gonna carry it. So I'm gonna take a little bit of a risk. But it might go straight into the bunker. All right. I mean,
You like that, didn't you?
not bad.
And here we are with the 3rd shot.
He's currently tied for the lead.
Boom,
played.
baby.
That was sensational, Luke.
That shot so good, we need to have another look.
I needed that to bounce back.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
Handy effort, that one. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
This one is chewing fiber.
Oh, that's a great shot. And a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket.
Let's take a look at the current standings.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
Oh, only one? Oh, he's at hole 16 though. So I have that
Let's
going
head
for
to the
me at
12th
least.
hole, shall we? Nicely done. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up here from about 155.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
Oh,
Always frustrated by missing a green.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
a little bit, but
Didn't that look good for a long time?
Putting for a par now.
In she goes. Let's head to the next.
Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, how good is that? Buries it for birdie as well.
Wow, what can you say? Holing it out from the fairway. Every player loves that feeling. What a shot indeed.
Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we?
par 4.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
Trying to get to 6 under now with this putt.
This is going to be a little tough. Going to the left and then going to the right. So
Ooh. Just 3 feet to the cup.
On a nice line.
Leading by a shot after that hole. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole. That's nicely done. And they're playing from about 140 yards out. He leads the field by a stroke. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Setting up this putt 21 feet from the cup.
Oh, just missed. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
It's looking solid.
Yep, nice to make a mid-range par putt.
I really wish I
Now
could have
over
got birdie
to
on that
Colin
one.
Morikawa.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
They're a long way from the hole here. Work to be done. This is buckets. Yeah, fair effort. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Teeing off here at the 15th hole. Looks to be going with the 6 iron. Playing within their comfort zone there.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Okay, slow down now. That's enough. Getting ready to play their third. Currently in the lead by a shot. Very crafty, that shot.
Such soft hands.
And now 4 under for the day. Stepping up to the 16th tee now.
I gotta make sure that I don't do that again. I gotta get a birdie or an eagle or something here pretty soon.
That doggle hunt.
From around 220 yards.
So
Looks
I can
to be
make sure
going with
I
a hybrid here.
get first.
Nicely done.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
This is about 24 feet for him here.
That's disappointing. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400 plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Big time play, that one, at the right time too.
Needed it. Needed that in a big way, chipping in for the par.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
It's the goal.
Going with the 6-iron here. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Putting for a par here.
It's all
Now
right.
let's switch
It's
our
all right.
focus to Colin Morikawa.
Who'd have thought
Par
we'd
is
see
good.
this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's next?
Oh, what a shot from the bunker. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead.
Let's see if I can't hold that lead. Par 4. Okay.
Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
Oh, really leaned on that tee shot. That went forever.
Come on, get down.
Oh!
And hitting yet another
Wow.
green here in regulation.
And I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on.
And
Yes.
that, ladies and gentlemen, is a fine performance. He's done it. He's won the tournament.
Hat
Another
trick
win,
of
baby.
victories now. 3 of them. Gotta say, this player is on fire.
And Rich, I think you mentioned earlier that this player was your favourite. Well picked.
Oh, listen, it's not a hard pick, is it? This player has consistently been there all season long. There's no reason why not to pick them to win. They just make me look smart. That's about it.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.
Here we go, guys. 3 wins total. Let's do the next one, shall we?
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Travellers Championship is about to begin.
Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm very happy to be following this particular featured group because there are rumours of quite the rivalry starting to bubble between these two players.
Well, this week, Henny, it looks like they're intending to beat the big-hitting Brooke Henderson. She might be a kind Canadian, but certainly a fierce rival.
Yeah, she's not going to say sorry. Just make sure you don't look in her trophy cabinet beforehand because you might get intimidated. There's some big major championships in there. Brooke Henderson, speaking of big, hits it big, got big game, and is just so lovely on top of it all. I almost don't want her to be beaten.
Yes, she's a born winner, isn't she, Brooke Henderson? This is going to be a tough rivalry, but one, if you can win, will certainly build your confidence.
That's a tad disappointing, isn't it?
All right.
Rich,
Oh my.
what kind of mojo do you think this player's got after winning in their last start?
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him.
Yes! Let's go,
can you
baby.
believe it? That's remarkable.
Check out this little beauty. Nice touch. Yes, sir. Gets it to go. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Currently a couple under for the event. The second, a short par 4 playing up the hill, just 345 yards.
How aggressive do you want to be? Do you want to take driver out and try and get it up to the front edge, or are you going to lay it back with a long iron? That are the two thoughts that players must face. Second shot into a minuscule green with a pot bunker on the left-hand side that could be the meanest one on the golf course.
All right. Not
Well,
bad.
Rich, this won't come as a big surprise, will it? Because there's a lot of people talking about this player. They've been performing beautifully all season.
Yes.
And
Gotta
many
go with
think
the
they can
Nike
win this
shoes,
event.
bro.
Luke, absolutely. Week in and week out, this player has consistently performed at the highest level. I got to believe he's a lot of people's favorites to win this tournament.
All right.
Oh, absolutely flushed.
And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
It's been a little up and down, but she's just one stroke back from her rival.
8 feet to the cup.
This is their look at birdie.
Yeah.
Yes, they've made it.
There we go.
And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard. The players will face themselves with their first legitimate test at TPC River Highlands, the par 4 third.
Dogleg from right to left. Just avoid those bunkers, both right and left. And there's not a single one up there on that green. This green is fairly flat with runoffs on all sides of this green. It's a wonderful design.
Attaboy, good shot. Rich, Canadian golf has had a number of people to be able to hang their hat on over the years. Obviously, most recent on the men's side, Mike Weir is a major winner. But the impact that Brooke Henderson has had on the game seems to have been even more significant.
It has been, and she doesn't carry the mantle just for women's golf in Canada. She carries the mantle for Canadian golf in general. She's such an amazing, delightful young lady to be around. Her personality is infectious. She's just a good soul. And she carries that around to the golf course. I mean, two-time major winner. But what I'm impressed about most with her game, Luke, is the fact that, you know, she is such a long hitter in the game. You don't quite see too many women in the game right now that they don't talk about hitting it long like we do in the men's game. But make no bones about it, she hits it a long way out there. That gives her a massive advantage over some of the other players. And that's why she is such a prolific winner on the LPGA.
He sits
I
in
need
first
not to screw
position.
this up, though.
The
That's
fourth
the
hole
key.
at TPC River Highlands certainly asks for a longer shot, Rich.
Danger here is leaving your tee shot out to the right in the trees and the bunker. If you hit it down the left-hand side, expect a much longer second shot.
Great shot. Now, 4 under par.
Well, that's 10
Currently
back,
in top
so,
spot.
I really don't want to. I don't know. It's a tough decision. A little bit. A little. I don't want to go too much, but probably
Opting for
was
the
too
6
much.
iron.
yeah, I thought about clubbing up. I did. It's going to be a long
Didn't
tripper.
quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Wynn got that one and took it wayward.
Oh, I thought that one was going in.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. What do we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Okay, steady now.
Well, that's a bit disappointing.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The par 3 fifth is no snack either, particularly at the distance of 230.
That's its only defense here, Luke. The green is fairly flat, has a couple of bunkers up there surrounding it.
Yeah.
But to be fair, at 230 yards, it's a pretty simple, straightforward, long par 3.
There we go. Maybe a little bit more to the right. I don't know. 7 back. Thought Bob? Again? Holy moly. Should I bring it back though still? I mean, there's no way that... Alright, well... 250?
This one is right down the pipe.
Oh!
This would be a great up and down.
Goodness.
Wow, that almost went in the hole.
I went too much to the left. Damn it.
And he's down there. You got a read?
The perfect leave. Uphill can be firm.
Sure.
That was a gallant attempt.
Too
This
much.
one for bogey. Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the
Tiger Woods,
scorecard.
get out of here, man.
Managing to
Oh,
maintain
yeah.
their position on the leaderboard. The 6th is the first of our par 5s, and at 586 playing slightly downhill, Rich. Players should be enticed to go for this green too.
Most players in this field will be looking to knock it on in 2. Tee shots want to favor the right-hand side to shorten up the hole ever so slightly. The second shot will be semi-blind, taking it over some bunkers and some mounds to a green that runs from right to left. Bunker front left and a runoff area over on the right-hand side. Shouldn't be too much of a bother for most of these players.
Love coming to TPC River Highlands every year, Rich. I think if there's one event that goes above and beyond for its players,
Yeah, that's
it's this
what I was
one.
thinking.
There seems to be an extra feel of something, special at the Travelers Championship.
Well, they do have the umbrella that is red as their logo, but it seems like this tournament rolls out the red carpet for these players. It comes off the heels of a major, so most of these players are looking for a little bit of a decompression mode for a few days, and they get it here. It's just one of these golf
Should've brought it
courses
back a little
that
bit, though.
it's right in front of you. It poses some difficulty, but in all reality, it's not overly difficult. You know, you do have to hit some proper shots here and there, but it seems awfully simple compared to what they had to face
Holy
last week.
moly.
So when they get here to TPC River Highlands, they're in a different kind of mode. Like, they're relaxed. They're looking at making birdies finally, because they didn't make any last week. And they're trying to just get into a really nice rhythm and kind of out of what they experienced the week before.
And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what
I should have
happens.
put a little loft on that 3-wood.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The par 4 7th, just under 450 yards in length, Rich. 2 just accurate shots needed here.
Just a straightaway drive and a straightaway second shot will get it done 8 days a week on this hole. The second shot, though, into a green that has 2 tiers on it. If you're not on the correct tier in 2, you're going to face a difficult putt.
Oh, well done. Henny, What's the player facing here?
Straight back up into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
That might not be enough. Go beyond, yeah. 142 maybe? You know? I don't know. Yeah. I like it too.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Great.
Really controlled the flight there nicely with that wind.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 29 feet from the cup.
Ooh. Yeah, I've had a lot of those putts.
No, that's too bad. Okay, time to return to the action.
And this putt to move into a share of first place.
Downhill, gotta remember that.
Ooh, nice line.
Yeah, you'll take that.
Almost
And
didn't
with
go
that,
in.
he'll move to 4 under par.
I almost screwed myself on that one.
And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. I really like the 8th here at TPC River Highlands, a good par 3.
This is a strong par 3. Water shouldn't come into play as it's some 15 yards short of the green. However, there's runoff areas both right and left that could cause some issues for these players.
That's a pretty handy shot.
Oh,
And he's hit that inside the range.
This putt coming up is for birdie.
yeah, I was pretty close. As long as this doesn't get away from me.
You can mark it down.
yes.
That's birdie number 4 today. And that will take him to 5 under.
There we go, baby.
Checking the scoreboard now. This player is currently sitting in a tie for the lead with Tiger Woods.
Of course. But he's on hole 15.
The
though.
9th is a par 4, right on 400 yards, Rich. But recently, players have been a little bit more aggressive off the tee.
Players are trying to take all the bunkers in the fairway out of play by taking driver and hitting it over the right-hand one. From there, players will have a very simple second shot to a green that's fairly bland, Luke. There's just not much to it. This is a great birdie opportunity.
Exactly what I wanted.
Lovely effort, that.
What do we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She made bogey, gave one back on the last hole.
This should play.
Well, that's beautifully judged. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Sitting at 5 under par in their round. Currently tied for first place.
All right. Ooh, this is some bad wind. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
They've chosen to club down here. Wow, very aggressive play on this approach, putting some pressure on their rival Brooke Henderson.
Beautiful.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 6 under. Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
This wind is brutal. brutale.
That was pummeled. Great drive.
Yep. That's what I was hoping for. Around that area.
How much did the win last week give them the confidence to perhaps pull it off again here and go back-to-back?
A massive win last week, looking to double up again this week. I gotta say, they're building off all the good things they did last week. A win could definitely happen.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. A wonderful shot.
I did
and
go
a
a little
chance
bit
for
more
birdie
left,
here
but
on the
probably
10th.
definitely not enough. I could have went a little bit more.
And
but
now over to Brooke
I think I still
Henderson's
set myself
next
up.
shot.
She's currently
myself
trailing
up
her
pretty good.
rival. Let's see what happens here.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
That was a top effort, that one. So close to going down.
A 7-footer right here.
Looks good.
Ooh, nice putt to make for a birdie.
And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. And now that finds him in first place.
I'm 2 up, so that's good.
Downhill par 3s, Rich. Lots of fun to play, particularly when it's only a wedge.
Yes, but be careful from the wind. This green is surrounded by large trees, and that wind can really swirl around this green. It's a good opportunity to make birdie, but bogeys might happen if you're not careful.
$154. You think 150? You think 154 will do it? All right, that should be enough left. Should be.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Well, that's a handy shot. Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
I guess you should have read the green a little bit more. But oh, it was way too much.
Just didn't drop.
The wind did.
Opportunity
yes,
to make
it did
their
kill big
par.
time. But you know what? It did
That's
set
pretty
me up
tidy.
pretty good.
And after that
I
performance,
just,
they'll stay right where they
failed
are
on,
in the
putt,
standings.
but still got par. So
Rich, the 12th, a par 4 measuring just over 400 yards. How do you play it?
Grip it and rip it. Those fairway bunkers down the right-hand side, they are really not a big bother, so try and take those on as best you can. The further you drive it down there, your second shot becomes so much easier as this green is perched above you. Again, another good birdie opportunity here.
no, I don't want the putter. Eh. That wind's gonna carry it.
Oh, almost went in. Wonderfully played. Chance to move to 8 under here.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Well, birdies would certainly be on the mind of the players when they stand on the tee at the par 5 13th, Rich. But there are bogeys here as well if you're not careful.
Don't get careless with this tee shot. Don't avoid the water on the right and try and hit it down the left-hand side, because out of bounds comes in quickly, just left of those fairway bunkers. From the fairway, you have to decide where you want to go for it or lay it up out to the right. Any shots missed out to the right will leave a delicate chip to a green that runs away from the player towards the water.
This one looks to be heading towards the green.
No, I could have brought that back.
Yeah, good aggressive play and almost rewarded by finding the green.
That back
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one striped.
Oh, sucks to be here.
Sitting at 8 under.
Currently in the lead.
Downhill to the right. Not a lot to the right.
How close was that to going down?
To the left.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
It was on a good line.
Are you kidding
A par
me?
putt on the table.
And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Sitting at -8 for the day. Let's head to the 14th, Rich. A short par 4, but you've got to hit your tee shot up the hill.
Up the hill, dogleg from right to left, but one of the most generous fairways on this golf course, if not the most generous. Anything up to the right-hand side will open up the second shot to the green that sits well below you. Any tee shots missed over to the left, however, you could have some tree issues.
This
don't
one's
want
looking
tree
good off the
issues.
tee. That should find the short stuff.
Sit. Okay.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
This is down breeze, so it's going to be tough to stop it on this green.
I don't know. Land this way short? Yeah. That's why I'm thinking right here.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Perfect.
That was a beauty.
It sure was.
7 feet to the cup.
Little birdie look in here.
This one started out on a good line. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. Well, Rich, as we approach the closing holes here at TPC River Highlands, there are some significant shots to hit, and here at 15, it's certainly one of them.
The tee shot is most definitely an important shot. If you hit a little bit too far left, water scary close to the left-hand side. Out to the right is no good. Length isn't nearly as important as how straight you can drive it.
All in all, a very exciting short par 4.
Love this hole.
Oh, that is flushed. Get on the green.
I could have went a little bit further.
Got
with
all of that one. Using all the power to try and take it deep under par.
Love them being aggressive on this par 4. Great tee shots.
Ooh, that almost went down. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Reminds me of the song by the Tubes, She's a Beauty.
Oh, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle.
Yeah, sure. Yep.
Oh, they're going to walk this one in.
Well done.
way, dude. You
Nice to
kidding me?
have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
That was beautiful.
Currently 11 under par for the round.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully
Wow.
fun.
The final par 3 at TPC River Highlands certainly brings a lot of elements into play.
Multiple tiers on this green. If you find the right tier, you have a good birdie opportunity. But if you hit a wayward shot, both right, left, long, or let's face it, short, you're in a bad spot.
Not
Oh, what a
bad.
lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Oh,
Get in.
oh.
Ooh, right by the hole.
Oh, man.
And this one is for his par. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Well, this lake that is a real feature here in the closing holes at TPC River Highlands comes into play also off the tee at 17.
The most intimidating shot on the golf course, the tee shot here at 17. Bail left, you could find the bunkers, and if you bail right, you better bring your waders.
Well played, mate. From about 100 yards.
Next shot straight back into the teeth of the wind.
Yeah,
And here
screw
we
that
are
one
with the
up, but-
third shot.
I could putt this. I could putt it, as long as I don't screw it up. Like that. Big time like that.
Steady on.
Downhill, all the way, down grain just a bit. They let it get away from him.
But
Oh,
I
that had
fixed it
eyes
with
for it.
that.
Lovely shot.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
What do we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
I don't know.
Didn't that
I
look
don't
good for a long
understand it.
time?
I don't know how. I don't know. Listen,
Our current leader enjoys
It
a
was chippable.
5-shot advantage. The finishing hole at TPC River Highlands has gone through a few adjustments over the last handful of years, and it's also seen a very significant moment in the history of the PGA Tour.
Plenty of fantastic moments here. Tee shot goes back
Uh-oh.
up the hill,
Uh-oh.
over a
Uh-oh.
rise, semi-blind tee shot, find the fairway, and you're gonna have an excellent look at the green and a possibility of making
see, I haven't
birdie.
screwed up like
It was
this in
the
a
site
while.
of the lowest ever round recorded
Damn.
on the PGA Tour, a 58 if you don't mind.
Henny, how's that ball lying?
The perfect lie in the sand doesn't exist. Oh, yes, it does. It's sitting good.
No, she thinks it's sitting good. Interesting. Okay. I went overboard. But roll back. Keep going. Keep going. Ah.
Oh, that's
man.
outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. And this is why they put in hours and hours of practice. A putt to win it all.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
Now, it's a tremendous performance around TPC River Highlands. The most birdies made, and they are your Travelers Championship winner.
And an outstanding win for this player,
Another win,
capturing
baby.
the Travelers Championship. Hats off to him.
And Rich, what a performance. They've got back-to-back wins. What a force they're proving to be out here on tour.
I gotta say, this player is in full flight at the moment. Just sit back and watch how awesome they are at the moment.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
Just look at that. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And back-to-back wins? Back-to-back. What? Good thing I didn't buy that, because I was actually going to buy that. You know what? Yeah, we'll go Titleist. I mean, actually, you know what? No, I want to stick with Ben. Why not? How many tiers are there? Oh, there's 6. Okay. Oh, of course. Rank 6, Tiger. I'm catching up. I'm catching up to him. That's what I'm talking about right there. He's got 5 wins. I have 4. So...
.2K Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the John Deere Classic. Today's coverage is about to begin.
I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Hi Luke, great to be here. As this event kicks off, our featured group consists of 2 players who appear to have entered into quite the rivalry.
Yeah, so this week their goal is to beat Jon Rahm. Henny, that is by no means an easy feat.
No, if Jon Rahm is fired up, sparks could fly, you want to be out of the way, and he's just going to go straight through like a Spanish ball.
Yes, he's fire and brimstone, isn't he, Jon Rahm? All the Americans couldn't beat him in a Ryder Cup. This player, well, it's an ambitious rivalry to say the least.
Time for the second shot into the first.
Oh my Lanta.
Well struck. Just 10 feet to the cup here.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Oh, so close.
Damn, I went too much.
Just a short putt closes the workout on that hole.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
I'm definitely
Welcome
gonna
to
ease it
this
in,
hole.
'cause I am
It's a par 5.
not-
You want to cut the corner as much as possible to shorten your second shot on this par 5. Should you do that, a very straightforward second shot will set up birdies and eagles all day long. Find the trouble off the tee, and you'll find trouble on the rest of the hole. Don't fool yourself.
The second hole at TPC Deer Run, Rich, really gettable for the players.
Most players will go for this green into Luke, knock it on, can easily make birdie, maybe an eagle, get a little careless, missing to the left or the right from the green. Pars and bogeys are had as well.
Oh, good shot
Not
there.
bad.
Right inside the
Not
range.
bad.
We'll now move over to John Rahm.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
We got par on that, so
Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet. That's tracking. That's a great putt. And an eagle as well. He's currently tied for second.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
On the tee of a par 3.
Par 3, 183 yards up the hill, blind tee shot. The big miss here is short right in that deep bunker. Should you find that bunker, you're also going to find yourself making bogey or worse. Anywhere on the green is a good shot.
Wow, what a shot.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Now, long range putt coming up here to be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it? Super shot that.
He's just asked his caddy to go get that and march to the next tee.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
damn. Yeah, we don't want that. We definitely don't want that.
This really looks good.
Didn't quite judge the speed on that one.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
And it's Lydia Ko on top of the leaderboard.
Let's see what happens here on the 4th.
Par 4, 448 yards, sweeping dogleg left to right, big tree in the middle, missed that, and you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the 4th.
That was close.
Luke, nothing gets past
That was
you.
close.
Yes, this kid is a stud.
And this putt to move into a share of first.
And
And that will drop in for birdie. And with that, we'll move to 3 under par. He's currently tied for first.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Par 4, this fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
all right, well, if that's the case, then I'm gonna do this. Keep the free wood.
Quality shot, that one. TPC Deer Run, Rich, is full of forced carries, and the 5th is no different.
I love the second shot. Should you find the fairway, you have a very simple shot down the hill where you can see the entirety of the green. You will go flag hunting with your second at the 5th.
That should find the surface.
Another fine-looking strike, this one. It'll find the green.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
3 feet to go here to the hole.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Let's go to John Rahm.
I'm
He's
slowly
currently
getting it.
trailing
Slowly
his
getting it.
rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, that's all class.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honor on the hole.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, make your birdie.
I don't think I can't get it, but I can get it close. Screw it.
That's a little untidy.
The great Severano Ballesteros inspired an entire generation of European golfers, particularly his own Spanish golfers, and I feel that we might even have the best Spanish golfer of all time in Jon Rahm, Rich.
I absolutely agree with that. I believe in the game right now, Luke, that if there's one player that all others are fearful of when they get on top of the leaderboard, I think Jon Rahm's name would be number one, because he seemingly has zero weaknesses. I can't find a single one. I look at his game, and it is so complete, you just get envious of it, don't you? Because it is so good everywhere. Off the tee, iron play, the short game, the mentality, the vision, the imagination. He's got every single tool that you could possibly want in this game. He is by far, I believe, the most complete player in our game today.
Yeah, it certainly feels like we're in the Jon Rahm era right now. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
Par 3 down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Jon Rahm watched that one all the way. Great approach shot. This player is definitely upping the pressure in this rivalry.
Damn,
And
man.
maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
We've arrived at a par 4.
Par 4, every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
Nicely done. Time for the second shot at the 8th.
Let's reset it. Get some loft to it.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
One just slides by.
Perfect.
Oh, that's a great approach shot. Putting for birdie here. And with that, that's their 4th birdie.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Jon Rahm getting ready for his next shot.
Downwind on this shot.
Well, this one's right at the pin.
Well, that's well played into birdie range here at the 8th. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
Oh, that was pure. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. He leads the field by a stroke. Going with the 8-iron here. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Beautiful shot.
Nothing like it. Good stuff.
Oh, what a shot that was. Why don't we revisit
Absolutely
the
beautiful,
magic?
folks.
This one was a great
Absolutely
chip in.
beautiful.
I could watch this all day.
Loving it. Absolutely loving it.
Oh, this is a precarious position, if you don't mind me saying, Rich. They have the lead, but there's plenty chasing with just 9 to play.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
It's heading for the fairway. Sitting at 7 under.
Outright first here.
Oh, I hit that right too, so carried even more right.
We'll now move over to John Rahm.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Here's John Rahm. Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
What an amazing play out of the greenside bunker. Up and in the hole. Nicely done.
After a very consistent run of play over the last half a dozen starts or so, Rich, this player's coming with a whole heap of confidence, and they look to me to be one of the players to beat. Do you agree?
We've seen this player time and time again contend for tournaments, and it is no surprise to see him doing it once again this week. It is so fun watching this player. They're in top form.
And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Par 4, 428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
Not bad. Second shot here on the 11th. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
This is looking pretty good in the air.
That was exactly what the doctor ordered.
Absolutely. In
sure
there
was.
close. Good look at birdie coming up.
And they'll tap this in for birdie.
Bada
Now
bing,
4
bada
shots
boom,
up after
baby.
that hole. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
Needs this one to kick right. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Ooh, just missed that
Damn.
one. And that should secure the par on this one.
Let's go to John Rahm.
Birdied their last hole.
Let's catch up with John Rahm.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Are you kidding me?
Oh, this one out of a smelly spot on the golf course, but no bother for this player.
Our leader is up by 4 shots now. Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
Par 4, back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides.
Yeah, let's see what we can't do, man. Let's see what we can
That's
do.
a good-looking shot there.
Oh, no wind now? Okay.
This one's going right at the pin here. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot.
Pretty damn close. If I
An
say so-
opportunity for a
do
birdie
say so
here.
myself.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. He's currently sitting in first place. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Par 4, 357 yards. Almost every player in the field will be giving it a whirl. Knock it on, and you could be rewarded with an eagle too.
The power play, you gotta love it.
That a way to stay aggressive. Great play.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
This for back-to-back birdies.
That will work. On a roll here with back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
We'll now move over to John Rahm.
Yeah,
He's just
quite
coming
a
off
few
a
birdies
drop
in a
shot
row,
on
man.
that last hole.
It's looking good. It's looking real good.
Right at it from out of the bunker. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Our current leader
Minus 11,
is enjoying
folks.
a 6-stroke advantage.
That's insane.
The finish at TPC Deer Run is full of birdie opportunities and some low scoring to be had, Rich. This 14th hole is certainly part of that lineup.
Par 4, 456 in length from the back tee. Must find the fairway off the tee shot to have any hope of finding the green in 2. Large trees line the right and left-hand side of the fairway.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back.
Could have been better.
Let's go to John
Definitely
Rahm.
could have been better.
Who'd have
100%.
thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh my!
Not a bad shot
right
though.
by the hole.
Real not a bad shot. Not a bad shot at all.
Trying to move to 12 under par with this putt.
That's gonna be tough. Gonna be tough.
Surely it's going to.
That one raced by. Bit of work coming back.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. This one's for bogey.
Wow.
And yet
I
another putt
butchered
drops, so now 10 under par heading down the stretch.
Butchered
A
it.
nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
This is winnable.
Going with the pitching wedge here. This one looks just a fraction too long to me.
Yeah.
That's a great shot here at 16. It sets up a chance for birdie.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
6 feet remaining to the cup. Well hold. Currently at 10 under par overall.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Well, after a successful drive at the 17th at TPC Deer Run, the players are faced with a question. Rich, lay up or go for it?
Second shot straight back up the hill. Most players will bail just a little bit left as the green tends to run away quite a bit down the slope on the right-hand side. This is a great opportunity and possibly the final birdie opportunity on this golf course.
And here we are with the third shot. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Lining up the birdie putt here. Oh, how about that one?
We'll now move over to John Rahm.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And a chance for a spot in the top 20 on the leaderboard. Looking really good, this one. Oh, just missed. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. If you want to win at TPC Deer Run, you've got to successfully navigate this challenging final hole.
Hard to describe the difficulty of this tee shot unless you've actually been here. Par 4, 463 yards. Missed the fairway bunker down the right-hand side.
Don't hit the tree.
You got a clear shot to a very
tree.
narrow green surrounded by water on the left-hand side.
Playing from around 150 yards here.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. Lining up here for a chance to win the tournament.
Butchered that
What a
one.
putt to make. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for your John Deere Classic winner?
What a
I can't believe
spectacular
that, guys.
performance all week long by this player. Clutch performance, clutch win by this player.
That's 3 wins in a row. That's 3 wins in a row, guys. That's insane.
And I got to give props to my boy in the booth, Rich Beam. I think you picked this one at the start of the week, didn't you?
Luke, it wasn't a difficult pick, let's be honest. This player has been consistent all season long. Getting the victory, no surprise whatsoever. Really good stuff.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.
This is insane, guys. I just can't believe Oh, I don't. I don't even know if I want to play another one, to be honest with you, because I don't want to screw it up. I have 3 wins in a row today. Man, it's insane how much money golfers earn. I got some decent stats though. Here they are, all 3 of them today. I'm gonna have to say I'm gonna call it quits now, because yeah, there's just no. I mean, that's just insane. The amount. Yeah. So I'm gonna call it today. I'll be back Tuesday. I'm gonna be playing some Battlefield 5 for a couple days. See how long the campaign lasts on that. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.